YouTube, and welcome to another tutorial for my server. Today we will be doing essential trade signs. Every rank can make an essential trade sign. They're a little bit difficult, that's why I'm doing this tutorial. The only ranks that really don't need to do essential trade signs are the ones that hold the quick shop. They have a lot easier to make it, so that'll be it. Let's begin. Alright, to start off, you're going to want to make your first line trade. These will be buying signs for people who want to buy from you. So technically, this is your selling sign. Your user selling the item you want to sell. First line has to be what you want from the person buying the item, which will be your money or another item. I'm going to set this for 150. I'll be selling grass. There's two ways to do this. You can either put it in quantity of how many grass you're selling per price. So one grass for 150, and how many grass you're going to be selling with this sign. Since I have 64 grass in there, I'm just going to be selling 64. If everything worked correctly, you hit done, and your name should appear. Alright, next I'm going to show you how to add more items. If you have the items in your inventory and you right-click, it will put them in the sign. Alright, next I will show you how to make buying signs, items that you want to buy from the third party, the other players. Yet again, the first line is going to be trade. Then the items that you want will be on the second sign instead of the price. Let's say I want 64 stone. And then how much you're willing to pay them. Let's say for a stack of 64 stone, I'm willing to pay them $100, and you have to make sure you put money into the sign as well. So as long as you put the money into the sign, I'll put 10,000, and it appears like that. That allows people to now sell items to you. That's why I call them a buying sign, because it's going to be buying for the user, the third party. It's a selling sign. So I'm going to be getting on to my alt, Misty Blood tier, to show you how these signs work. Alright, now that I'm on my alt Misty Blood tier, I'm going to show you how to buy items and sell items to someone else's shop. Let me get myself out of creative. Alright, now let's say I want to buy some grass. If I right-click on the sign, I buy one grass for 150. If I do it, and as you can see, the quantity goes down, and I receive one grass. If I right-click again, it will do it again. It also says how much of the money people have spent on this item. For items you want to sell, it's pretty simple. You just right-click with the items in hand that they're wanting from you, and you will receive money for it. The items end up into the sign, and it takes away the money that the sign already has. Very simple for making buying and selling signs. But there's another sign that I'm going to want to show you, because you can actually not, if you don't want money, let's say you want to trade one item for another item, you can all do that now, and that will be in the next portion of this video. Alright, in this portion of the video, we'll be going over two things on how to recover your items and make a true trade sign that allows you to trade items. Right now, the trade sign for stone, to recover that, let me clear my inventory, you just right-click the sign, and you'll recover the stone that was sold to you. And it's the same way with the money signs. You just have to right-click them, and you get your money too. That will do it for this. Let's go into the next sign. Alright, in this portion of the video, I'll be using the item's designation number. So let me look up the numbers for lime green wool and light gray wool. 35.5 and 35.8. So what you're going to want to do is put up a sign. Yet again, put in trade. The first line is what you want from the third party. And first line is trade. Second line is what you want from the third party. And the third line is what you are giving to the third party. So just type in trade. And let's say I want lime green wool. So I will put in how many I want. 1, 35, 5. That's what, 35. Sorry, you don't use the regular quotes where you hit the button shift next to L, you won't hit shift. You'll just hit that button because it's going to need to use that key for something else. Then what you're giving them is the third line. If it works correctly, make sure you put how many you're going to put in there, how many you're willing to trade. And if you see, my gray wool disappeared, my name ends up there. Alright, back on Misty Blades here, I will show you that when trading this lime green wool for a light gray wool, yet again, item DB to make sure the number's correct. Okay. No one's made a trade yet. All I have to do is right click on the sign. If I decide to right click on the sign. And then I get a light gray wool. Alright, well that will do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Comment below if you want. And subscribe if you haven't. Yet again, my server information will be in the description below. And I will be linking another video on how to use essential signs for better information than what I provide. In these videos, I just provide little simple details for people to use right away. And that's what I try to do. My next tutorial, I don't know when it's coming, but hopefully soon. Bye, YouTube.